Let me see, let me see, let me see. This ain't gonna be a long one. Hair ain't did, and I need to wash my ass, but I don't feel like it. But at the same time, I feel better if I wash my ass, I think. What the hell? So, like, I guess I'll skip to this part. My phone bill is high as hell since I, like, got Grandpa's phone. Like, I took over his phone plan. So, like, my phone bill is just, like, it went from, like, 100, which is, like, a little bit too much to be paying for a phone anyways. But it's just, like, shit. Like, this is an old-ass iPhone 8 Plus. Like, both of these phones are. So, I don't know if I should just upgrade this Grandpa's phone and then, like, get, like, a higher quality camera phone. And then, film with this. And then plus it has like different angles. Like this camera could get into angles that this iPad can't do. So I don't know. I could be getting into cracks and crevices, you know what I'm saying? Not like that, but you know what I mean. So let's see what's on the list. Now I'm on my phone. Oh, it's April 10th, 2023. The time is 10:47 p.m. Oh, and Farmer Wants a Wife is on Hulu, which I'm gonna watch after this. But I should probably wash my ass. But I feel like I haven't worked enough to wash my ass. I feel like I need to like mow the lawn. Speaking about the lawn, the bamboo is like every fucking where. I'm tired of it now. It's spreading to like the front yard, and I don't want my neighbor complaining. It's not my fault. I didn't put that bamboo back there. But it was for real. I'm just gonna act like I don't know shit. Okay, anyways, no, for real, I didn't put the bamboo there. I don't even know where it came from. For real, I'm not lying. Okay, so the first thing I got on here, the Delhi llama. As you know, he was on camera, and I think he told a little boy to suck his tongue or some shit. Now, some people are saying like that's a part of like Tibetan culture or some shit. I don't know if they're making excuses for that shit. I don't know, but that's really odd to me. For example, we can get to the cracks and crevices. Look at this. How do I zoom? Filthy. What the hell? I can't even. Oh, there we go. Like, what is that? This is under Bean's desk. I'll never pick it up. Yeah, I can. Was that necessary? I think not. I'm not. I'm not cleaning that shit up. Nah, I will though, cause I don't want no dust mites. Like when we moved in here, like I don't know if I told you, like, remember that whole flea infestation thing? Like that and like the dust mites. Like he brought all that shit over here and I'm just like, God damn, yo. So I'm gonna get that. Let me pick it up again. Okay, I got it. Anyways, everybody, no, Joe. If you got a Cash App, you better drop that Cash App and ask them niggas to donate to your internet. Shout out to my moderator, nigga. YouTube updated so you can like put little hearts on the side of the thing. I wonder if I can do that on my own shit. Let me see something. Let me see something. Yeah, I can, nigga. Where the hearts? I'm sending them. Can you see it? Oh well. My friend just asked me if I ever move back to Colombia. I really want to at this point. It's just so small. You don't see it? Oh well. Why I look like that? Why my hair like that? I switched it up. I don't do the... Oh, that's another thing. I don't do the middle part no more. Oh, right now. Because I feel like I was parting my hair like so in the middle all the time that I have like a permanent part. So now I'm just gonna let this shit coast a little bit. I need somewhere to place this thing here. This is a horrible angle. So that means I gotta hold this phone. And it's hot as hell in this bitch. Okay. 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 Clean that damn mess up. Let me Pin your message. This is cool. I think I'm gonna update this phone though. Too bad I had to thumbs up my own fucking video. Okay. Okay. But I was thinking about working at Bean's job. But then like I saw all those old white people and I was just like, I ain't gonna be no slave, nigga. Thank you for the thumbs up. I ain't gonna be no fucking slave, nigga. I ain't making nobody no fucking buttermilk biscuits, bitch. I'm not doing it. This phone is different though. Okay, anyways, yeah, I'm not making nobody no fucking buttermilk biscuits, bitch. They gonna call me a nigga. I doubt it. No. Probably in their car they might. I don't know. Like they said they need a cashier. But it's just like I have an ego problem. Like as you know, I'm a megalomaniac. So I think I'm better than everybody in the world. I'm not a narcissist. I'm just a megalomaniac. I feel like I can rule the fucking world. And I cannot do any job beneath me. Does that make me a narcissist? I think so. No, I don't. Okay, let me show you this shit. Now this shit, you know, always come through with the chips. Look at that price. This joint. Mm-mm-mm. 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 That shit burning my nose. Okay, well, let me stick on topic. This shouldn't get a clip. Okay, let's stick on topic, nigga. How was work? Should I call you by your internet name? Dead weight? That sounds like an insult. You're not dead weight. That's a song. He's not dead weight. He's my brother. Okay, we were talking about the Delhi llama. We just hopped in this motherfucker. The Delhi llama, nigga. That's what I call him. D-E-L-I llama. Don't matter to me, but work was good, nice and smooth. I feel that. You see my nose healed a little bit. I don't like this. Is there a filter? I guess not. Not on this phone. I'm glad you had a nice time. Delhi llama kissed a little boy on the tongue. I don't know how to feel about that. Niggas, like, I was in Bernie Tree's channel. I love her channel. But people in the comments talking about it's an Eastern thing to do that shit. Bitch, I don't give a fuck where the fuck you at. If I see a grown ass man sucking a little boy tongue, I'm gonna beat your ass. First, I'm gonna tell. Then I might beat your ass. But my first reaction is to beat your ass. I don't know. That shit is sick. That's nasty. I don't know, man. Something ain't right about that. Like, I'm gonna have to take the charge. That shit's weird. Like, what? And then the fact that he whispered that shit. I don't know. Like, who the hell would yell, suck my tongue to a little kid? But then again, I don't know. Did he have like a hot mic on? Like, I hate that shit. I like when Joe Biden have the hot mic on. And he'd be like calling people dumbasses and shit. Hell yeah. Shout out to sparkling water, nigga. Shit tastes like ass. But I know it's good for me, man. Okay, anyways. Getting off that topic. I don't know how y'all niggas feel about that shit. And then, like, before I get off of that, I wanted to say, like, it made me look at religion in a different way. Like, I already told you guys. Well, actually, tomorrow's grief class, and I really need to go. Because I've been feeling fucking emotional and shit like that. Like, I've been missing Grandpa a lot more. But, like, I don't feel like all this church shit. And I'm supposed to go to... No offense if the preacher does watch my videos, like, which I doubt it. I really doubt it, but I don't want to get into no religious stuff right now. And I feel angry. And I just want time to feel angry. And I want to binge eat junk food. It's my right. It's my right to binge eat junk food, bitch. And I don't want to talk about God right now. And then before I get off that God subject, I just feel like we not worthy, nigga. Like, that's how I feel about that shit. Like, we were talking about, oh, I'm gonna do so and so to get to heaven and yada 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 yada. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what you do, nigga. If I was God, if I don't no dirty ass motherfucker in my fucking heaven house, then you not coming up there. Period. I don't know. I'm not God though, even though I act like it. Okay, next. Am I turning? What do you call it when you turn into a bad guy? Turning heel? Is that what I'm doing? Cause I'm starting to turn into an asshole. But then again, I don't know. The new moon is afoot, and I feel like an asshole. And I feel depressed. Let's see. The chisel marker. Let's get off of this topic. Oh yeah. And then somebody said, get baptized just in case. And I'm just like, I don't know. I should though. But then the preacher said anybody can baptize. So I could go to a hotel pool and ask a homeless motherfucker to dump me in the pool, and then I'm baptized. I could baptize myself. And then speaking about that, before we get on the chisel tip marker, which has to do with this homeless person, I'm starting to feel like more and more religion is a grift. Like now, like strippers are taking their ass implants out and turning to God. And then, you know, when you do that whole thing, your shit is tax exempt. And I'm not, yeah, I am a snitch ass nigga. Somewhat. And it's just like, that's the new hustle, nigga. And you don't have to pay taxes on that shit. Like, I see through that shit. But then it's just like, who am I to judge? You know what I'm saying? Next, the chisel marker. So, like, there's like a homeless lady that lives near, the biggest shopping place in town. I'll just say that. And like she's always under the overpass, the highway overpass. And like my mom-in-law said like a ghost ran her out of her house. I'm not laughing about it. But it's just like what? And then like she had this sign, and like this, okay, like the sign had like one of them good ass markers, nigga. Like those markers that kids can't even find for their poster board projects. Like she had one of them chunky ass markers, and it's just like she got cardboard. It's like where'd she get that marker from and that cardboard? Cause I can't find that marker nowhere. And then she was just like repent, follow God or some shit like that. And I was just like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I laughed. It's not funny. I just laughed about the marker part. I didn't laugh about nothing else. Cause like, where the hell can you find a marker like that? Anyways, I'm going to hell. Queen Elizabeth is related to Muhammad, the founder of Islam. So I looked at some shit and it said like you know how that, like they used to have something like Yahoo Answers. So now they have like an old person version or the modern day version. It's called Quora. So I was on Quora. And like somebody said, is Queen Elizabeth really related to Muhammad? That's what they say, nigga. And I'm just like, what? But then somebody traced the whole bloodline. I still have the tab up. I think I still have the tab up. Let me see. I have, like, sometimes I be having like 100 tabs open. I feel like I smell like a yeasty bread. Queen Elizabeth, Muhammad. But you know, like I would believe that shit. Oh my gosh, yeah, for real. Cause like I be having that too. Like, like I signed up for Quora one time to get like answers and shit like that. Like I don't know, like they wouldn't let me view certain answers, so I signed up for a Quora. And then now you have to pay for some answers, but they be sending me shit in there, and I'm just like, nigga, I ain't been on this website in a hot minute. But Yahoo Answers was the shit. You could make a avatar, but then like Quora wants you to put your real name, your occupation, and you have to answer questions. I'm like, hell no. But then that makes the answers more reputable. Like if you know like some nigga that work in the IT center is answering questions about computers, you're like, oh okay. But anyways, it says, how was Queen Elizabeth a descendant from the Prophet Muhammad? She is the great 43 times granddaughter of the Prophet, and we can rely on rather patchy genealogical records of early medieval Spain. This is deep. I believe it, but that's what they say. And then like, I guess I'll drop the link in the thing. Like, if anybody cares to look at that shit, let me drop it in the thing. You said fuck that shit. Okay, I pinned it. I think I pinned it. Okay, I pinned it. There you go. But I believe it because, like, if you think about it, how they talk about, like, Illuminati, New World Order, and everybody's fucking related. Like, there's 13 families, but it's just like they all marry each other. And then, like, if you track the bloodline of, like, the European niggas, like, they're all fucking related. Like, Queen Elizabeth grandma or mom, or I think it's her mother. Is it Victoria? Queen Victoria? Like, they said she's the grandmother of Europe. So, like, all her kids had kids with niggas all around Europe. Like, them niggas was cousins. They cousin fucking, nigga. Like, I don't know. Like, even, what do you call it? The Duchess Meghan Markle? Like, you would think, oh, she's not related to Harry. Like, she's half black and all that. But her dad is related to Queen Elizabeth. Somehow. And it's just like, what the fuck? And it just makes me think about, like, the only way to get into Hollywood is, like, you have to be connected to somebody or something like that. So, I mean, that makes me think more about that Illuminati shit on the low. That shit's crazy. I mean, yeah, but still, though, like, damn, can we be related to some famous niggas, some famous rich niggas, so we all get put on? Shit. But that's crazy, nigga. Like, next thing you know, like, I don't know if, like, they purposely say this. I don't know if I talked about this before, but I don't know if they purposely say that Jesus doesn't have any descendants, because you know if niggas was just like, oh yeah, I'm related to Jesus, like you know, like that shit would be crazy. I don't know, but they said I've heard that Jesus has like brothers and sisters, but like I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'd be like, yo, like, I'm Jesus's great cousin or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. That's crazy. Them niggas is probably in the 13 families of the Illuminati, nigga. Anyways, like, somebody gotta be related to Moses, nigga. Somebody. And then, like, one thing that made me, like, let me get my vape. I probably should stop vaping. One thing that made me think, oh, and I got my driver's manual, nigga. I gotta look at this shit. Okay. Like, one thing that made me think, what the fuck was I thinking? One thing that made me think, ... I don't know. I never thought about Jesus having relatives like that. Interesting. Like, Mary and Joseph had kids. That's what they say. Like, Mary was the only kid that she didn't have with Joseph. So I guess she was saying, like, the whole miracle about it is just like, look, a cat whisker. I guess the whole thing about it is just like him having the faith that, oh yeah, my wife got pregnant by God. Like, nigga, I guess that was God testing him or some shit. Because in real life, a nigga would have been like, hell no, ain't no way. That's what hell of a test. Okay, let's see. Okay. Normies, aka empty seaters / loopers / NPCs, the Matrix in real life, and the Truman Show. That's one hell of a topic right here. So, like, I like to watch Fleur Brune's channel. She talks about, like, Illuminati shit and empty seaters and shit like that. Like, when I talk about normies, I'm talking about niggas that, like, they just, I think I told you, Joe, like, niggas that ain't got no fucking life. Like, you just talk to them, it's just like, they say anything that's popular at the time, like, but it's just like there's nothing behind them, like nobody like deep thinks or anything like that. It's like hanging out with niggas that never smoked a blunt before. That's the only way I can boring ass motherfuckers, like, are they even really human? And then I don't know if you've seen the Truman Show, but then it's just like, okay, like the Truman Show, and then you have like Bruce Almighty. So my thing is like, there's somebody, like, I don't know, like, this is just a computer simulation. Yeah, that movie was good. It's like a computer fucking simulation. Like there's somebody upstairs. Like I swear, like you could break the fifth wall or some shit like that. Like you'd be like, oh, I wonder who's making the cars go by, and they're all this certain color and shit like that. Like Grand Theft Auto or some shit. And they get like, and then you think about it, and then you'll see somebody open up the sky and look down at your ass, and be like, yo, oh, that reminds me of the fucking Wizard of Oz. I'm not even making no sense. But you remember the Wizard of Oz? Like, I thought it was funny, like, how they went to the Emerald Castle or whatever the fuck it was. And then they went behind the curtain. And then there's, like, this little elf nigga. And he controlling every fucking thing. What the fuck is up with that? Like, what? How was that even a part of the whole story? Like, who was that green nigga? Like, now I want to know. But then it's just like, what's up with the Wizard of Oz? I remember, like, the Black Wizard of Oz movie and the regular Wizard of Oz. With damn, what's her name? But you know that old ass Wizard of Oz movie. Anyways, I thought that shit was creepy. Like sometimes when I be getting high, well, when I used to get high, like my mind just goes to like Wizard of Oz type shit. Like I remember at one point, like I used to be obsessed with like the little ruby slippers and shit. So I'd be like, yo, let me get those sparkly ruby slippers when I was younger. And a blue and white checkered dress. I don't know why I was obsessed with that shit. A metaphor for something. I forgot, nigga. I think the Wizard of Oz was... What does it mean? What does it mean? Okay, let's see. Damn, they said they got 7 theories. Oz itself is the abbreviation for ounce, which is the standard measure for gold. The green of the Emerald City represents the dollar. So who the fuck is... What you mean the wizard, nigga? But I used to think Toto was so cute. Like, if I get a dog, I want a dog like Toto. I think I might name him Toto. I might get 2 dogs. No, I'm not. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna get 1 dog named Toto and then 1 dog named Tater. But that dog was so cute. Oh, and I remember another Wizard of Oz and it had Ashanti in it. But I don't know. Like, what the fuck is the Wizard of Oz supposed to mean? It says the movie was a political allegory for American politics at the dawn of the 20th century. Dorothy, the Kansas innocent, represents the nobility of Middle and Midwestern America. The Tin Man is industry. The Scarecrow is agriculture. What, nigga? Okay, now that makes sense now. So who the fuck the lion supposed to be? There's so many letters and words. I be skimming that shit. An estimated 1 billion people have seen the Wizard of Oz. Well, tell me about the fucking lion. But the part that tripped me out the most about the Wizard of Oz was like the fucking tornado. And then like how everything was like black and white in her world, and then when she went to the other world, like everything was like in color. Like what the fuck is up with that? Thinking about that shit made me feel high. I posted that shit. The article. Next. I don't know how we got on the Wizard of Oz. Oh yeah, The Matrix. So I don't know. Like, and then like when I look at former cult members, like from Carbonation, which is like a cult, a more recent cult. These niggas don't want to work. So I don't know if like people in cults just don't want to fucking work or what. Or they work to give one nigga some money, which sounds cool if I was the cult leader, but I don't know. Niggas just don't want to work. I want to work, but this shit is whack. Like, can I do something that make me feel like I'm doing something like fulfilling? Like, I kind of want to work in construction or something now. Like, I want to cut down trees or something. I don't know. And drive trucks. But then I'm just thinking, like, do I really want to drive trucks? And then I started thinking, Well, since I like dropping people off places, I don't exactly want to be an Uber because that's too private. Like, can you imagine picking somebody up as a woman and you picking up a man in the middle of the fucking night and you don't know what the fuck is gonna happen? Hell no, I ain't walking into that shit. But a school bus driver, yeah, that's cool. But them kids be talking and fighting on the bus and shit. Boy, I will go the fuck off. Anyways, let's see. Studying the trucker's manual. So, I have the trucker's manual, this beat up ass book. Bean still doesn't have his license. Let me see something. Oh, I have the little... This is my bookmark. It's a brain. My mom left this here. My nose itch. I'm looking at this shit like, why the brain look like that, nigga? And it opens up. Gross. But then have you ever heard of that picture where like, I think Michelangelo or Da Vinci painted it. I could be wrong about both of them. But they're pointing like at each other, like that painting. And it's like Adam touching God's finger. That shit is one of my favorite paintings. And I'm thinking about like turning the ceiling like Renaissance. I painted those paintings, by the way. Can you see that? Yeah, I think I was high on like oxys on that one. I think this one was just weed. And this one being painted. And he's ashamed of it, but I think it looks cute. Yeah. Anyways. I'm not proud of that. But I do miss drugs. Alright, what does it say? Page fell out. Yeah, that's a good one. And Lord, not oxy. It was either oxys or tramadol. But I was taking so many of those shits, like I couldn't feel that shit. It's not nothing to be laughing about though. Like I don't even know why I'm laughing about that shit. It's just like, damn, I was taking, I don't know, like if I don't feel something, I just take like 3 more of them bitches. Like fuck it. So then I think I took up like 16 of them motherfuckers. Or 14 of them. Like I didn't feel that shit. And then when it kicked in, I thought I was gonna die, nigga. Then that feeling went away and I was like, shit. I got one hell of a tolerance. I think my liver's blown out or something. I don't know. I really hope not. Like I'm worried about my kidneys and liver. So I really hope not. Like I'm worried now. And I need to be worried about my lungs. So I want to drop this. This is not even the flavor I want. This shit says frozen mixed berry. Nigga, you know a nigga want menthol. Like, anyways. I'll quit. But I haven't drank. So, troll. Remember that troll I had? Bitch, I ain't drink yet. I was trying, but he won't quit. And then he talking about, oh, well, I'm not trying to quit vaping and I just got a new job. Like, he didn't want to go through, like, withdrawing from, like, nicotine while he's at work. Which is understandable, but it's like, bruh, we never gonna quit. Oh, and I want a motorcycle, too. So I guess I need to get a new book. I can already drive a car. I'm starting to get used to like trucks, like not having that back window, cause like we had to break down that bed, cause that nigga never came to take the mattress out, so we had to like stick the mattress through the trunk, and the mattress was blocking the back window. Like I couldn't see through the back, but then I used my side mirror, so yay. But my thing is like, what about blind spots and shit? You know what I'm saying? But anyways. Where the fuck? And then they have like one requirement on here and it's talking about you gotta take like a mental capacity test. Like, I'm not stupid. I think they're talking about like you know how truck drivers be crazy as fuck. Like you ever seen the Pee Wee Herman movie? And then you got big ass Big Bertha, and Big Bertha is just like, come on in, and then she turned into like a ghoul or some shit like that. And plus, I've heard some stories about crazy ass truck drivers. Like, what the fuck did I do? Other than like lot lizards, which are not truck drivers, those are just like truck driver prostitute girls. But like, I've heard truck drivers like they be on meth and shit. Like one time, like at work, like hold up. I'm trying not to drop the phone. Like one time at work, we were unloading the truck. And this guy, he got off the truck, right? And then he was like leaning, nigga. Like that nigga was nodding off. Like I think he took too many perks or something. And like I'd be talking to him, and this nigga just be like, and I'm like, bro, like I didn't want to even wake that nigga up. I was just like, you know. I'm not promoting drugs. Anyways. Okay, well, fuck that page. Trucks. What the fuck am I even talking about anymore? Okay. It's just like a whole bunch of words. Like, I should probably flip this since I have a fucking little camera now. Can y'all see that? I don't know what none of this shit means. Like, I'm just skimming it. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Alright, it says you must pass an eye examination, obviously. You must be physically and mentally able to drive. I mean, you have a foot, pedal, and hopefully your neck works so you can turn and look through the window. I mean, through the mirrors and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I think the only problem I'm gonna have is like loading the trucks. Like sticking the trailer part to the truck. But anyways, good posture, mirrors, starting from park position, clutch position. I know how to do all that shit, nigga. I'm very aware. I be tripping. Like, I was like, is this a bug? No, it's just a crumb. But bitch, I don't play those games. Cause you know bugs like to hide in books and shit. Fuck that. Anyways. I mean, it says alcohol is the most abused drug in America. I believe it. DUI. Nigga, I know so many truck drivers that be high as fuck. Oof. It says, your license will be revoked if you're found guilty of killing any person while driving in a car in a careless manner. Now, that's one of my biggest fears. Like, somebody just stopping their fucking car while you're driving. Bitch. Like, how you supposed to stop a truck like that? And this is my advice to people out there driving around trucks or near trucks. Bitch, don't tailgate a fucking truck. Are you crazy? Are you fucking crazy? Grandpa told me this story. I think I told this before, but like, there was like this giant storm. I think it was like Hurricane Hugo or some shit down here. And like, everybody was following this truck in the rain. Like, it had the bright light so you can follow it, but everything else is getting rained on. It's overcast, it's foggy and shit. So like, this truck fell into a hole. Like, the bridge went out and like it fell into a hole or something, or he ran off the bridge. And cars was following the fucking truck off the fucking bridge. Rest in peace to them niggas. That's scary. Okay, what the fuck else I have to say? What else do I have to say? But yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. I don't know. That's easy money. Them niggas be making mad money. But if I don't do this, I still think I have to get my truck drive. I know, right? I think I still have to get my truck truck license so I can drive a school bus, nigga. So I can see myself being a school bus driver, you know what I'm saying? I could do that. But them kids gonna get on my nerves. Next, Tabitha Brown on Earn Your Leisure, inspiring. So like, I don't know if you know who Tabitha Brown is. She's like a vegan cook and stuff, and she was talking about being an influencer. I don't know. Like, I be thinking like influencing is mad overrated. Like now I'm looking at all the dust in the room. Like now it's bothering me. Like, okay. But like, I'm just like, okay. The way I be like reviewing shit, like I could talk about, oh, try this seltzer water. It's the best seltzer water ever. Nigga, somebody might go out and buy that shit. And them niggas get paid to do that shit. So it's like, why am I promoting people's products and it ain't getting a bag? But life ain't all about a bag, or is it? But I thought her interview on Earn Your Leisure. I'm gonna drop the interview in the comments. But the only reason why I'm bringing it up was like, not only was that kind of inspiring, but the main message was like following that little voice in your head, because that little voice in your head, that might be God, you know what I'm saying? Like she said she heard that Morgan Freeman God voice, but it's more like when thunder clapped, and she said that shit woke her out the bed. Now I believe that, but then I be thinking like, okay, like God, you know what I'm saying? I be thinking I'm just dropping the link in here. Sometimes I just be thinking like, I want to talk to God, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to talk to that nigga, like, yo, this is the fuck is going on, nigga. Like, can you tell me what the fuck I need to be doing and shit? That's probably why he not talking to me, because I be talking mad disrespectful. But, I don't know if I can handle some shit like that. Like, they said Moses, like, he saw God on top of the rock, like a little sliver of God. And he was like, holy shit. And his hair turned white and all that. And when he came down off the mountain, like, everybody was like, damn, like, they couldn't even look at that nigga. I can't handle no shit like that. And then when I be seeing videos where lightning strikes places, like, over and over and over, I'm like, yeah, that gotta be God, nigga. I don't know. But basically, what she was saying is, like, when you get that little hunch that you're supposed to be doing something, like, it's a nag. The nagging feeling is God. That's what she was saying. And I was just like, okay. So there's something I'm supposed to be doing and I'm ignoring it and it keeps coming back. It's something I'm supposed to be doing that's spiritual or something like that. I don't know. It made me think. It made me get a little bit faith back. And my thing is like, what I liked about it, and I'm not a Jesus hater, you guys. I'm just thinking like Christianity is more of a philosophy. Like I don't feel like you're supposed to be worshiping a man. But I mean, like, I don't know. But she didn't really talk about Jesus, you know. She just talked about God, which I kind of appreciated on there. But I fucks with Jesus. That's my nigga. All right, next. Fruit on the bottom yogurt. I haven't seen fruit on the bottom yogurt in a long ass time. Like, you remember when they used to have like peach fruit on the bottom? That was my favorite one. But oh, I remember they used to have like Oreo, like they had the Oreo and Reese's like pieces on the top in this plastic thing. And then you take the foil off and then you put it in the yogurt and then you mix it up. I haven't seen that in a while either. So I hope the pandemic ain't taking it away. But then all that shit was like low-fat yogurt, and it was gross. Like, low-fat yogurt tastes like sour, nigga. I don't know. I ain't seen them things in a minute. But now, something I'm into now is like Greek yogurt. Like, that shit is good as fuck. Like, there's no way that shit is healthy. Like, there's no way. Like, Chick-fil-A got Greek yogurt, like, fruit and granola? That shit is good as fuck. But I know granola's hit or miss with me. Like, I don't know if I want to be tasting all that crunchy shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be in the mood to eat granola. Like, that's how I feel about cereal sometimes. Like, you gotta be in the mood to eat cereal. Except for, like, Lucky Charms and shit. That shit is good as fuck. And I still got this, hold on. I haven't opened this, cereal box yet. I just been hoarding it. Like, what? But then it's just like, do I really want to taste like that graham cracker? You know what I'm saying? Do I really feel like all that? I doubt it, nigga. I really doubt it. All right, let's see. Damn, I feel dizzy after getting up. That's not healthy. Okay, let's see. So we talked about fruit on the bottom yogurt. Yeah, I know, right? It does look good, but it looks too good. It like give you diabetes. Okay, we talked about Delai Lama. We talked about the chisel marker the homeless lady had, and she said repent. We got Queen Elizabeth related to Muhammad. We talked about the Truman Show, Wizard of Oz, The Matrix, yada yada yada. I want to add like the Smiths, like those niggas that keep shit in check. Like if you know too much shit, like niggas in suits gonna come out and be like, yo, we gotta wipe your fucking brain, nigga. Just like Men in Black. Next, studying the trucker's manual. Might be a school bus driver. I think I'll do that. I think so. Tabitha Brown on Earn Your Leisure. Hearing that little nagging voice of God. We talked about that. Fruit on the bottom yogurt, cereal. We talked about that. We have one called Joseph Bologna. Everybody's name is Joseph. Joseph Bologna. It's a movie called Chevalier. Like I thought it was cool because it's like if you know about Marie Antoinette, like those niggas that would wear those tall ass wigs and shit. Like when you think about a judge, like niggas, like you know those times, like Louis the 13th, Louis the 16th, something like that. I think it's Louis the 16th. Like Marie Antoinette, nigga, those niggas. Those niggas that like was in France and it was like let them niggas eat cake and all them people outside was broke as fuck, poor as hell, and they was just like, you know, I'm sick of this shit. So they did some January 6th ass shit. Started chopping off niggas' heads and shit at the guillotine. That shit's hardcore. So this nigga, he's an actual nigga. Like he's a black guy who did classical music. And I thought it went hard because like they're making this documentary, like history movie, historical drama, which is like one of my favorite genres, historical drama. And I thought it was cool because like this nigga's playing violin and shit. Like he's the Black Mozart, basically. And it's a real story. I didn't know he fucking existed. So like this nigga, he got cornrows and shit. And he playing the fucking the thing. And I'm just like, damn. That made me feel good about being black, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, like any time period you put us in, we're gonna have some braids or an afro, nigga. Like that shit is hard. Shout out, nigga. That shit made me feel good. But that's crazy. That's crazy though. But then of course he's swirling. He fucking on some white girl. I can't speak. I'm fucking on a white nigga. But I'm saying like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then if you was him, what the fuck else would you do? But then I wonder, well, that is France. So maybe their opinions on like race mixing is different. But it was the 1700s, I think. I think it was like early 1800s, late 1700s. I could be wrong. But my favorite movie, one of my favorite historical dramas was Marie Antoinette with Kristen Dunst in it, aka the original Mary Jane from Spider-Man. Now that shit was good. And then I like how like you think it's a blooper because like they'll show her shoes and stuff. Like you would think it's like little high heels and stuff. But then like you would see like a pair of Converses and you're just like, yeah, she's just like a fucking kid. Like this bitch is like 14 years old and she's the queen of fucking France. Like give the bitch a break. But they said she never really said eat cake. Let them niggas eat cake when they broke and shit. I don't know. I would have said that shit. Dead ass, I would have said that shit. Nigga, why don't y'all niggas eat some fucking cake, bro? Eat my cake, nigga. Nah, I would have got my head chopped off. Okay, next. Yeah, but I just thought that was cool. And it's not something like where like you be watching like Lord of the Rings and then they randomly add like niggas. Cause I don't believe that shit. Like I don't believe in a time with elves and shit, there's niggas. Like I just don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just adding black people just to add black people. And I want to make a complaint about Star Trek. Like, Uhura, like, the only black bitch on the ship. Besides that nigga from Reading Rainbow with the glasses on. I forgot his name. Damn, I forgot that nigga name. But he's also Toby from Roots, Kuta Kente. But anyway, like, I'm saying, like, why they keep making Uhura look like that? How come every time there's like black representation, y'all make them look fucked up? Like, can you make the bitch look hot? And then this is the bitch, she supposed to be fucking on Spock, nigga. Like, Spock, he's kind of hot to me. Like, he gives Scorpio energy, bitch. Like, this nigga, like, I don't know. I think Spock is hot. He's hotter than damn Rocket Man. Shit. Rocket Man, like, that nigga was fucking on every alien bitch. Like, they would land on a planet and shit. This nigga got he's deep in it, nigga. That shit's not hot. But I'm saying that because that's me. Like, I would be the captain of the ship, bitch. I would be doing shit like that. I'm such an asshole. Okay, anyway, let's see. But like I'm saying, like even in video games, like it's getting a little bit better with the hair. Like I remember we used to have like games and like they'll have an afro, but then the afro is just like you could see through the fucking afro, or like it'll just not go with the face. It'd just be like what the fuck is this? Like, and then the cornrows is like they totally bald in the center, like of each cornrow. Like come on now. But now it's getting better. It's getting better. Even in Red Dead, they have something like a do-rag. So I was like, okay. Something like a do-rag. It's probably not a do-rag, though. I have been playing Red Dead. I have been fishing. I might download a fishing game. I downloaded Rocket League. Nigga, I'm saying for real, though. Like, why they gotta make hair look like that, man? And then, like, the skin tone shit. Like, it's just like... You got a nigga as black as this fucking chair, and then that's it. Like that's the only thing you got for black people. Like those are the only colors you got. So I'd be like, I don't know, cause like even in the golfing game, like my character look kind of light skinned, bitch, but it's just like it's either that or you want the bitch to be the color of my fucking chair. Like, come on now. You're not giving me no options. And then, like, the colors are brown. Like, you have, like, a grayish brown. Who the fuck you know is gray, bitch? Like, come on, get serious. Okay. That's what I'm saying, nigga. Like, come on. Can we get some better representation than that? And it's like, I don't want her to have, like, a straight ponytail either. Like, can we have, like, a little puff or, like, something? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not asking for much. But then they have, like, the afro. And I'm just like, it looked like a guy afro. Like, can we get a girl afro? I don't know. Why am I putting genders on afros? I don't fucking know, nigga. But y'all could do better with these character creation shits, man. But they dead ass wrong for that gray ass, ashy ass brown they be putting on these characters. Bitch, ain't nobody I ever met was gray. Unless they was dead, bitch. Next. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyways, yeah, but I thought that was cool. That's all I wanted to say. So check out that movie, Chevalier, about Joseph Bologna, the black motherfucking classical musical composer. Thought that was cool. Car payments equal rent. So my car is paid off. My car's from 2010. The dealership's been trying to buy that car back because like I get good gas mileage on that motherfucker. But like I read that car payments are almost like $1,000 a month. Bitch, I'm not driving nothing that like can crash and fucking total and it's as much as fucking rent. But you know, some people have to get to work and shit. But my thing is like I don't know if I have to pay like almost $1,000 in rent for a car. Like I'm gonna have to live in there like part time. Like I would have to buy like an RV or some shit like that. But like $1,000, that's ridiculous, nigga. Like, and then it'll be the used cars too. Like the used cars from fucking 90s are almost like $1,000 a month. What the fuck is going on? And then like I told y'all in the last live stream, I think the last podcast. Like, these niggas is like... What the fuck did I say? It's something about these monthly payments. Anyway, everything's too damn high. That's the fucking point. Like, it just don't make no damn sense. Anyways, so let's talk about this book I read a long time ago. It's called the little girl who lives down the lane. And this is the only reason why I know that if you're being poisoned, it's gonna taste like almonds. Burnt almonds. So if you taste something that tastes like burnt almonds, that's arsenic. Bitch, you're getting poisoned. But my thing is just like, how did the author know that like arsenic tastes like burnt almonds? Like, did you try that shit? Did you know arsenic is in apple seeds? That's crazy. But basically this movie, I'm trying to remember. It's a movie from the 70s, but it was also a book from like the 50s or some shit like that. It's just like one of my grandma's old ass books. And like, yeah, I know, right? For real. But I mean, like, I think I would like that taste. Like, I like burnt taste in food, cause that's how I know that shit ain't gonna kill me. Like, it's cooked all the way. But basically, like, this girl, she's like in a house by herself. I think her mom is there. I don't know. But basically, they're saying like, I'll get to the point. So there's like this nigga, like this weirdo bitch, and he's just trying to fuck her, right? And she's like a kid, bitch. And like she has a friend, like he's like a magician or some shit like that. So I don't get the point with the little boy being a magician. I don't get that point. But my thing is like she ended up spoiler alert. She ended up poisoning that what do you call them? Chomos, whatever, PDFs. She fucking poisoned that nigga and he fucking died. I think that's what happened in the movie. I mean in the book. But I don't know why I like that movie so much. And then like there's another book that I really like called The Clown of God. Let me look that up. And I used to love getting this story read to me before I went to bed when I was little. But it's about this nigga named Giovanni. Like, I remember this book, and I like talk about it. It made me feel emotional. Like, it's sad, but it's not sad. I don't know. It's by Tommy Piola. It's like this Italian clown nigga. Like, all he do is, like, juggle. Like, he turned to a clown, nigga. I don't fucking know. I think I'm gonna read that book on live. But it's so sad, like that nigga was juggling balls till he died, nigga. Like, he just killed over and fucking died, yo. And then all the balls that had all the colors and stuff, like, fell across the floor. I don't want to think about that shit. That's not no book you're supposed to be reading when you were a little kid. And then I had another book that got me feeling some kind of way. But I mean, like, at least you died doing what you want to do. Like, okay, hold up. This book. So, yeah. That book made me feel some kind of way. I don't know where I put it. Like, I know I probably put it in, like, a collection or something like that. Like, where I have the books that I'm not going to sell and I want to keep them in good quality. Like, some of my comic books. That's where I have that book at. But that shit was sad. Like, who the fuck want to juggle balls till they die? I don't know. What the fuck am I even talking about? I just want to do like a little moment of silence for my nigga Giovanni. I remember that nigga name. Okay. Oh, no, he ain't Italian. I thought he was Italian, though. His name was Giovanni, nigga. Okay, it says it's a retelling of a French legend. Stars a little juggler whose unique talent leads him to what might be a Christmas miracle. Little Giovanni is poor and homeless, but he can do something wonderful. He can juggle. Oh, that is in Italy, nigga. Yeah, that is Italy. I ain't stupid, nigga. Like, what French nigga you know named Giovanni? I love that name, though. I think they have this book on YouTube. Like, the story. Anyway, let me move on. And then there's one more book that I really used to like. It was called, like, a girl with 1,000 dresses or a girl with 100 dresses. I don't know why I like that, but I think it was like this broke ass bitch. Like, anybody knew she was poor, but she knew how to sew some dresses, nigga. So like she was flexing on them niggas, but they didn't even know that bitch was broke. What's up with all these sad ass books I like, man? I think that's what happened in there. But then I think it has something to do with I think she was Jewish or something, so it has something to do with well, you can read this book aloud. Then I'm about to read that shit. What? Yeah, I'm gonna read that. Yeah, I'm gonna find it, nigga, and I'm gonna read that shit online, nigga. We have another book. Yeah, I told you guys about the book. The girl with 1,000 fucking dresses. The bitch is broke. Okay? The girl with... Why the fuck am I looking this up? The girl with... What the hell is that sound outside? Bitch, it sound like somebody dropping fucking bombs out there, man. The fuck is that? Do y'all hear that? It sounds like the AC is on. I'm scared. Okay. Oh, what's this book say? The 100 Dresses. Alright, a young Polish girl named Wanda Petronsky goes to a school in an American town in Connecticut where the other children see her as different and mock her. Why did Wanda say she had 100 dresses? She didn't have 100 dresses. Oh, well. She knew that other girls were making fun of her, asking questions about her dresses. In order to counter their taunts and insulting remarks, she often told them that she had 100 dresses in her closet. So why the fuck was that book so damn long? That bitch was lying the whole time? Damn, you can read this book online too. Yeah, I'm about to do that. So I'm gonna read all the books that I used to like to read on live then. Okay, what else? I know that was a really boring segment talking about childhood books and stuff, but I don't know, man. And then like one more book that I used to like that everybody knows is Treasure Island. Like, I swear, like, it took forever to fucking read. It was so many pages. Like, obviously this shit is about pirates and shit. I don't forgot what the fuck it was really about. And then it made me think about, I was reading that book the same time the Tarzan animated series was out. That's how old I am, nigga. I'm not that old. I remember when Disney XP was out. And it had, we talked about this before, Joe, Mouse in the House. With Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, whatever fuck that nigga had. Hey, that nigga had a club, yo. I would have went to that motherfucker. Alright, let's see. Alright, we talked about that book. Dumbass phone bills and sneaky motherfuckers. So, quickly, I'm just gonna complain about this. Like, I'm on Grandpa's phone, like I told you, because I'm gonna use this fucking phone since I gotta pay. But basically, like, you know, like, they had the iPhone for everything. So, like, you pay like a certain amount each month, and then like you can trade your phone in and get another phone like anytime you want. But I didn't do that shit. But like, I don't know, like, these niggas said I've been paid this phone off. But, like, they didn't tell me I paid the phone off. So, like, nigga, I'm paying you the regular fucking amount until, like, y'all fucking noticed it or something like that. So, these niggas gave me, like, a $145 bill, bitch. I was like, what the fuck is y'all talking about? That shit pissed me off. I be looking at my bills and shit. So, anyways, the moral of that story, look at your fucking bills. Because them niggas is sneaky as fuck. Not just the phone companies, but everywhere now, like, check your receipt. Because now they add, like, fake-ass taxes and shit on stuff. Like, when you go out to eat, they'll add, like, restaurant tax or some shit like that. That shit is fake, bro. Fucking look at your receipts. That's all I have to say. And don't walk out of don't walk out of a store and not get a receipt. Why is it important? Because, bitch, I could order myself something and you wouldn't even know because you're so quick to go out, like, to leave. And then plus, like, there's so many apps where you can scan, like, your receipt and get money back. So, I mean, I don't know why that app would want to know your information like that. Like, what did they get out of, like, you sending them a picture of your receipt? I don't know. But there are apps out there for that. I haven't used it yet, though. Because, like, that's my thing. It's like, I always look at, like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you get out of me giving you information like that? It got to be something bigger. Like, you giving me money for a picture of my receipt. What the fuck are you doing with that information? That's all I want to know. And I don't feel like looking it up either. But I will look it up. Let's see. Strong flashlights and lasers. So I was watching shit about UFOs today on Gina Marie Colvin. That's her name? Gina Marie Colvin Hill's video. I mean, her channel. She talks about like UFOs and stuff like that. Like conspiracy stuff like that. That's the shit I like to watch. So she was talking about, well, actually, I forgot the fuck she was talking about because I took a long ass nap. But there was an advertisement on TV, and like they were talking about like there's this guy who used to work for the military and he used to design flashlights, right? Mind you, I watch PKA podcasts and they were talking about lasers. Like you can get lasers off the internet. You can shine the laser and that shit, like if you hold it long enough, you could burn through any fucking thing. Like you could set anything on fire. So why do you need that? I don't fucking know. I don't know why they sell that shit. I don't know why that's in access to the public. I think it's like survival things. Like you can have this shit on your keychain. You can start a fire if you get lost and it's cold outside, or you can burn someone's eyes out. That's the shit I'm thinking. But they have a giant fucking flashlight, and then you can shine the flashlight on like a pile of leaves and it'll set on fucking fire. And then it, like, I don't know, I called cap on it because it said it's 50% off. And the retail price is normally $600. Bitch, you know that shit was made in China? You ain't, like, ain't no way. Ain't no way, nigga. I ain't paying $600 for no fucking flashlight. But I mean, like, if it catches shit on fire, I don't fucking know, man. So they're selling this $300, should be $600 flashlight. You can shine it on anything. It'll catch anything on fire. I'm destructive, so it seems appealing to me, but I don't know. Why did I bring it up? I don't know. I mean, that shit sounds scary to me, though. Like, that means, like, you know how people sometimes be flashing lasers and shit? Like, that means anybody could do that. Like, that's creepy. Or, like, somebody could shine a light on a wooden house, like a little laser, and the shit just catch on fire. Like, what the fuck? That's too much power, nigga. That's too much power for one nigga to have. And then, like, shit, nigga, I'm thinking about Nikola Tesla, nigga. That nigga was talking about the death laser or some shit. Like a laser gun or something. So that means if I buy, like, let's say, like, I save up, like, $10,000, right? Shit. If I save up, what, $1,000 and I catch this sale, I have 3 of those flashlights, right? If I tape them motherfuckers together and shine that shit on something, that's a laser, nigga. Like, like, nigga, I could slice a tree in half with that shit. And I really want to try it now. They should have never told me about that. They should have never told me about that shit. But I won't get it. Because I know somebody's out there listening. Like, oh no, that bitch, she sliced that fucking house in half. That's like having like Superman's fucking eyes in your hand. Like, who is selling that shit? How do you make something like that? And you know, if you accidentally shine that shit on you, like, it can burn you. But I'm thinking, like, could it cause cancer? Like, that shit has to be nuclear, nigga. That's some nuclear ass shit. Cat at the door. So what's the other topic? Why I look like that? Why my hair like that? Yo, I didn't cut my hair. It's just shrunk right now. I look like I need a wash. My lips are also chapped. Oh, Shaquille Robinson, no charges pressed. So did you hear about, there's like a black girl, she went down to Mexico with her friends. Come on in. She went to Mexico with her friends for her birthday. She like an entrepreneur or whatever the fuck. And then like her friends, like, they jumped her in Mexico, right? And like, America didn't do nothing about it. Like they fought, and then like she got her like neck broke. Like they jumped her, and then like her neck fucking cracked, and she was just laying there, right? So they was saying like the friends paid off the Mexican authorities to like keep it on the hush hush or whatever the fuck. But guess what, bitch? Ain't nothing happened. That shit happened like months ago. Nothing fucking happened, bro. Nothing. So that means basically, and that was crazy because all my friends were telling me, not all of them, that the ones that knew, they were saying like they're gonna get away with it. And I'm just like, how the fuck can you get away with murder if you have the murder on video? And like, it doesn't matter where you're at. That means like, so basically this is what they're saying. Like, I could go to Mexico right now, right? And as long as I bring in, I guess, an American citizen, because I know, like, as an American, I can't go to another country and kill somebody and get away with that shit. Like, there's no way. But basically, if you're black and you die in another country at the hands of your fellow black person, ain't nobody gonna do shit about it. And that goes with, I'm not trying to make it a race issue. It's more than that. It's just like, where are the laws? Like, it just, like, you're opening shit up. Like, when I see things like this, my first thought is like, okay, so you're telling me if I don't like a bitch, right? I'll invite her to a foreign country. We'll get her comfortable, and then we'll stab her to death on video. Like, not even having to have it on video. But I mean, like, I'll have it on video. I don't think they intended to kill her on video, but they definitely meant to jump that bitch. And I don't mean to call her a bitch either. But you know what I'm saying? So, like, if you kill somebody on video in a foreign country, you can get away with it. Bitch, like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, are they even thinking about the repercussions of that shit? That's what I'm saying. Like, she's, like, they're jumping her and, like, her neck, you can hear it. Like, I think you can hear her neck crack. So it's just, like, and they're still fucking with her. Like, she's laying on the ground. She can't move. And then, like, apparently, like, I think they paid off, like, some authorities, like, some doctors there. Or some shit. Like, I don't fucking know. But what's crazy is, like, before they jumped her, like, they said, like, somebody was having a camera in her face while the girl was, like, passed out drunk. And they was, like, they said, we got our first dead body over here. So I don't know if they meant that because she was passed the fuck out. Or did they mean, like, they wanted to jump her? Like, they wanted to kill her, you know what I'm saying? But basically, what I'm saying to anybody fuck out there, anybody who could make a change out there or switch the fucking decision on this shit, you're telling criminals that you could invite people that you don't like on a trip and fucking kill them, and you can do it on video. It's fine. It might seem like the videos, like, I'm not saying I used to look up these videos on purpose, okay? But, like, you ever, like, do you remember, like, there would be videos, like, 2 guys, 1 hammer, or some shit. Like, not the ones where, like, niggas, like, stab their dicks and shit. Like, the Pain Olympics or something like that. I'm talking about, like, niggas in Russia or some shit, and they're stalking, like, Eastern Europe countries and shit. They're stalking, like, this old guy, and then, like, they grab this hammer and, like, they beat this nigga over the head. Like, they beat this old guy in the head on video. Like, I'm pretty sure them niggas went to jail. So it's just, like, but then it's just, like, my thing is, like, all these people are not black. So you can say I'm making it a race issue, whatever. I just don't think people care when black people kill each other. Like, that's what they want. And then for some reason now I'm thinking about this one Japanese case where this girl, like, I don't know, she went to go visit her boyfriend or something like that. I think that's what happened. Like, she got invited to her boyfriend's house, and, like, her boyfriend, like, he invited all his friends over, and, like, they fucking raped her and, like, tortured her for, like, 40 days. Like, I think they have a movie based off of that, and they have a manga based off of that. Like, it's called, like, 40 Days of Hell or some shit like that. Like, they cut her nipples off, nigga. And that's what stuck with me. I'm just like, they put cigarettes in her eyes. Like, they did a whole bunch of fucking fucked up shit. And these boys are all in high school. And then, like, to this day, like, I don't think she got any justice for that shit. And then I'll be reading some shit. Like, the murders that happen in foreign countries are, like, fucking crazy. Like one was like some white girl went to Japan and like this nigga like he raped her and like put her in like a bathtub and then put garden soil on it and then put plants on top. And nobody could find her. Bitch, the fuck? Like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like society's making it so easy to commit crimes now. Like, then it makes me think about the Joker movie. I don't know if y'all seen that shit, and I can't wait for the Joker #2 with Lady Gaga. Not because I love Lady Gaga, but that was the only, like, villain story that I feel like, is there any other villain backstory for a comic book character? Like, that's for me. Like, like, is there any other villain backstory? Like, I already have sympathy for the devil, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a Satanist or Luciferian or anything like that. But I'm saying, like, to know what made the Joker the way he is. Like, niggas just be like, oh, I love the Joker. Oh, I'm gonna paint my face. Oh, I'm gonna shoot schools up and shit, nigga. That's crazy. They need to do more backstories. And then you know something? Before I get off of that topic, you hear my cat shitting, man, in that litter box? Okay, Lex Luthor. Where's his movie at? I swear we've been waiting almost 10 years for Lex Luthor to have a fucking movie. Where's that shit at? That's what I'm waiting on. I want to hear what the villains gotta say, nigga. But then at the same time, I feel like those movies promote, like, it's okay to be crazy or some shit like that. But then again, it's just like, no, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that shit. Because, like, niggas be doing some fucked up shit. Like, society does fucked up shit to people. Like now I sound like the nigga off the new Batman joint. And I love that movie. I can't wait till the second part come out, nigga. Because it might have, like, Teen Titans type shit in that motherfucker. And I'm excited, but I don't want Starfire to be black. I'm sorry. Starfire's not black. She's orange. But, I mean, like, orange isn't a race. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Because at one point, I was just like, can we make Poison Ivy black? Only because, like, I was really into, like, Rihanna with the red hair. And she already has green eyes. So I'm like, can we have, like, Rihanna play Poison Ivy? Bitch, that should be hard, nigga. Like, what? Like, she could be, like, a Rasta girl. And, like, she smoked weed and shit. And then, like, one time, like, this plant just went rogue. Like, this plant food, plant food. It fucking mutated her or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. But I don't think that's how Poison Ivy got into Poison Ivy. Like, I think, what the fuck happened to Poison Ivy? I don't know. I know she was like a scientist or some shit. I don't know. But they need to have... I'm not asking for a Poison Ivy movie. Hell no, though. But I'm satisfied with Catwoman right now. Because I like Zoe Kravitz a lot. I think Zoe Kravitz is gorgeous. And I followed her career a little bit before she played Catwoman. I just really like Zoe Kravitz. Anyways, like I said, I sound like the nigga off the new Batman movie. Because, that nigga was like this. Like, the way I'm talking to you guys. Like, he got... I don't know if I'm spoiling it. I really hope not. But it's just like, this nigga was like talking like how I'm talking to you guys. And he's just like, fucking society. Fuck these motherfuckers. Like, we all need to gather up. Like, this nigga was like on Twitch or some shit. He was just like, we all need to gather up. Go downtown and overthrow this motherfucker. And all these people were just agreeing with him. Like, all the little hearts was coming up in the chat and shit. It's some nerdy ass nigga you would never expect. But what I loved about his casting, like, now I'm nerding out, but what I loved about his casting was, like, he was not somebody you knew already. Like, they keep showing, like, actors that play the same roles are there in every fucking movie. This nigga, where the fuck he came from? So it's just like, it was more believable. Like, he actually looked like a nerd. Like, I'm gonna get that movie on Blu-ray. And I'm gonna get Joker on Blu-ray. But it's like, I can't keep watching the Joker. Like, for me, like, it was too good. Like, I know, what's that crazy nigga name? He was in the fly over the cuckoo nest. The bird fly over the cuckoo nest. Jack Nicholson. He might have been the best Joker. He might have been the best Joker. And the OG one from, like, the 60s. Those might be the best Jokers. to me. Ben Affleck, I don't know. Like, I wasn't really into Ben Affleck as Batman. I don't know, like, who played Batman before? It was Ben Affleck and then that other nigga, that crazy ass motherfucker that I didn't even know was British. He was but that one of the best Jokers, I think. I know everybody's gonna say like Heath Ledger, cause he played the fuck out that shit. Like there's some method acting that it's just like you become the character. Like I feel like if I would do acting, like I would have to become that person for like a year, but then it's just like you can't snap out of that shit. Like you've trained yourself to be a villain. You've trained yourself to be a clown that takes pleasure in hurting people. But that's not the point of the Joker, nigga. Like a lot of niggas use the Joker as like, and I'm like going off on a tangent, but like they use him as like an excuse to be crazy. You know, like when you think about like a insane clown posse or some shit like that, you're like, oh yeah, crazy clown, yeah. But it's deeper than that. Like this nigga got the same shit I got. Like how I be talking about fucked up shit, and then I just start laughing and shit. It's not that I find it funny. I think it's like a reaction. Like it's like a nervous reaction, and that's what that nigga had. And this nigga would just think about like fucked up shit, but he's crying. He's not really laughing, and everybody's just like looking at this nigga like he's fucking crazy or some shit. Which it is crazy though. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like to think about like, you know what I'm saying? Like thinking about death and shit, you're just fucking laughing and shit, but you're not laughing because like it's funny. But at a certain point, it does turn funny. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying not to make y'all not like me. But at this point, if you're on my channel, you know, like I'm a little bit off in the head, but I'm not too crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm sane. I'm kind of sane, but and I'm not trying to be corny or anything like that. I'm trying to get you into the mindset of like the Joker, nigga. And then what else I liked about the Joker movie was like, apparently in this universe, like he's related to Batman. Like Batman's mom, no, not Batman's mom, Batman's dad or some shit fucked Joker's mom and then just left her out there with the Joker as a kid. So like that nigga was an orphan too. Like something like he didn't have a parental figure or some shit like that. But then I'm thinking like, I don't know, that's crazy. Like to think like Joker is the brother of Batman or some shit. Like that's kind of weird. But then it makes sense. But it's just like, are you mad at Batman because he had a life that you didn't get to have? And then that makes me think about my crazy ass uncle, nigga. Like, does that nigga hate me because like I wonder that a lot about my family. Like, do these niggas just not like me because my grandpa and my grandma like spoiled us or some shit like that? Like, you didn't get that lifestyle. Like, is that why you're mad? Like, that shit would piss me off too if it wasn't me. So yeah, I recognize my privilege. So you know what I'm saying? I think with Batman is like he doesn't really recognize his privilege. Like that nigga's like a billionaire, nigga. Like this nigga lives in a fucking tower. Like the fuck? Like this nigga lives in a tower, bro. Like he don't really have to give a fuck. Like the only reason why he gives a fuck is like his parents got fucked up. Like other than that, I don't see Batman. Batman's not even a fucking superhero, nigga. Like the fuck? I really like Batman though. Like one thing I'm glad I didn't do was get I wanted to get like a Batman tattoo on my wrist. Like bitch, I'm glad I didn't do that shit. Especially when the Rona came out, bitch, and they talking about bat scars, that shit. Bitch, I would have got that shit removed. But yeah. What the fuck am I talking about? I just really want Poison Ivy to make an appearance, that's all. And I want Rihanna to play Poison Ivy. I'm sorry. I really don't care about the Harley Quinn shit. I think it's overrated. Like, it's just like every Caucasian woman wants to play Harley Quinn. And every crazy want to be coming off crazy white guy wants to play Joker. Like, it's played the fuck out. So I'm glad they gave the Scarecrow some airtime. Bane, I think that nigga dead or something. I don't even remember that movie, but that shit was hard. That nigga was just like hopping off buildings and shit. That shit was hard. That nigga was a terrorist. That shit was hard. What else? And I'm not saying being a terrorist is hard, but you know, like when they relate like comic books to modern day shit, like that's hard, nigga. But I'm kind of ready to move on from like Batman, but the fact that they made him so young, it's just like with the new Batman, it's just like you're gonna have to sit through this nigga getting older, like going through like it's a whole new series you're going through, nigga. Like, can we move on to Nightwing? Like that's my thing. Can we move on to that? Can we do something else? Like that's how I'm feeling about the whole universe right now. But like I said, hopefully, fingers crossed it would make my fucking life. If they'll have like Joaquin Phoenix Joker meet up with the new Batman we got now. And then we'll have Lady Gaga meet up with Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman, Harley Quinn. Yes. Yes, I'm excited. And if they had Teen Titans, because like I'm a DC bitch, okay? Like I fucks with Marvel. I think Spider-Man should really be in DC to me. But I'm from New York, nigga. I fucking love Spider-Man. I can't hate Spider-Man. That's the thing. But I don't know. But wouldn't it be really crazy if Disney bought out DC? But I feel like Disney could do that though. Like at this point, Disney could buy out DC. But then it would be so corny, but it would be so awesome because it's just like the crossover for me. Like all my favorite comic book characters like all together at one. Like, oh, beautiful. Okay, I'm being weird now. But like, what was the point of the fuck? What the fuck I was talking about? Okay, like so. I really don't know. But I think the Joker go hard, nigga. Not that, oh, I'm crazy, I'm gonna take it out on the whole fucking wild world. But to get a backstory on that nigga, like, hell yeah. And it was more brutal. Like, DC's a little bit more brutal than Marvel. My thing is, like, I don't know. And then I'm talking about, oh, I want Rihanna to be Poison Ivy. I know the original Catwoman, she was Eartha Kitt. That's a black woman, too. So it's just, like, I don't want it to be, like, how I criticize, like, Lord of the Rings, like, having black people and, like, didn't The Witcher have black people in that shit, too? But, see, I don't want to blackwash all the characters, okay? So, but I think Rihanna would make a good fit for Poison Ivy. Catwoman's already Zoe Kravitz, so we got 2. What else? We got, what's her name? Talia al Ghul, Batman baby mama. I forgot that bitch name. She's not important. She's not very important. What else? Are those all the girl villains? Poison Ivy, Catwoman, Harley Quinn, that's it. So you're gonna have, nah, people would go crazy. Like, nah, you can't have 2. Oh, but then who would play Batgirl, though? I never liked Batgirl. I thought that bitch was musty. I never liked Batgirl. Not the actress, but I'm saying, like, I never liked Batgirl. Like, that, like, you could tell they just put her in there just to put her in there. Like, what the fuck is a Batgirl, bitch? Barbara Gordon? Like, what kind of name is that? Yeah, so they need to do better with Teen Titans. Like, if they can put Teen Titans in the new Batman joint, like, oh my god. And then I'm thinking, like, you remember that old Batman cartoon? What was it? But it was like a young Batman, but he was like in a club or some shit. Like, it was like a techno ass Batman. What the fuck is out the window, bitch? Nigga, I be paranoid as fuck. What was that nigga name? Batman. What's his name? And this nigga was like Batman's apprentice. Batman. I'm gonna put X. That ain't it. What? Yeah, Batman Beyond, nigga. Like, what? And then they had last Batman in there, but he's just like the tutor or whatever, like to keep him on his shit. Can you believe that shit came out in 1999? What? When Terry and Bruce drive home, Terry asks if this mid-80s-year-old Joker could be a clone. Bitch, what? But there's so many Robins. It's just like, so I guess like, I don't know. Why can't the Joker have like a like how like Batman can have uh like apprentices and shit like that? Why can't the Joker have it? Like, why can't the Joker train somebody to be as equally, not equally as crazy, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Anyway, because like for Robin, like you have like, you got, I'm not going to call Terry off of Batman Beyond Robin, but wasn't Robin, quote unquote, Robin? No, like, I mean, like, Harley, like, she has Stockholm Syndrome or some shit. Like, I think that bitch was already a little bit crazy. Like, she meet this nigga, she like, oh, this nigga crazy. Because you remember she used to work in the asylum. I guess she wanted some dick bad, bitch. I don't know. But, I mean, you gotta be kind of like, I think, and then that makes me think about every bitch that visit, like, those serial killers in the death, on death row and shit. And they be, like, writing love letters and shit to them killers and shit. Like, my thing is, like, bitch, you gotta be a little bit crazy. Like, this nigga, like, a man could rape 80 women. He could rape 80-year-old women. And then you sitting there writing letters to kill her? Like, to get married to that nigga? Like, why? That's my thing. But they really be falling in love with these killers, nigga. Because you remember when that movie came out on Netflix talking about, that, what's his name? He was like, damn, what's his name? It's not Ted Bundy, but he's one of them too. They was talking about Ted Bundy fine as hell and shit. Like, bitch, are you crazy? He would have thought you was fine too, then he would have killed your ass. So what the fuck is wrong with you? But it was the other guy. They keep making movies about this nigga. He's the most overrated, but he's just played out. What's that fucking nigga name? That nigga was eating booty in the refrigerator. Like, he was cutting niggas' asses off and putting it in the fucking fridge. What the fuck was his name? Serial killer. I ain't gonna lie, he cute, but he was gay, ain't it? Serial killer. What was his name? Serial killer famous. That's all I can do. Jeffrey Dahmer. That's his nigga. That's that nigga name. Bitch, are you crazy? The only thing cute about that man is his glasses. I don't know. Ted Bundy, like, who thought this nigga was fine? That nigga look crazy. Like, what? Dahmer, he alright. But he wasn't into women. But that don't make it any better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, then you got the Zodiac killer. This picture tripped me the fuck out. Like, that's some face you see in a, like, why am I laughing about that? That's a face you would see in a nightmare, nigga. But I will say, I'm not, like, you gonna be like, bitch, you capping. You doing the same shit that you accusing the people of doing. But Richard Ramirez, nigga, I thought he was cute. Am I fucked up? But that nigga was a fucking stink mouth rapist, bitch. Like, that nigga, he's known for his teeth, like, rotting out and breath fucking stink. I just like his philosophy. Like, he's talking about, we are all evil. That's his accent. We are all evil. But, look, like, I looked this thing up, and then one of the third things say, how many teeth did Richard Ramirez have? Bitch, what kind of question is that? Ugh. Let me not. Nah, like, look at this man's teeth, bruh. Bitch. What the fuck is all that noise? See, we both looking in this bitch. We both looking like, who the fuck is that? Yeah, but that nigga teeth, like, I don't know if some people just, like, shave their teeth. Because I thought about it, like, I can't even see my fucking face. Hold up. Like I thought, like, but I had perfect teeth, though. My parents paid for that. But, like, I don't want to fuck it up. Because, like, naturally, I'm supposed to have a gap. Like, I'm supposed to have a gap right here. But, like, I thought about, like, shaving my canines down. So it's like I got fangs or something. But I thought about just getting a like a grill or something like that has fangs, like a cat or a vampire. And I went through a phase, like, see, we're going on a tangent. Here we go. But Harley Quinn, before we get on that, I don't think, like, the Joker trained her or anything like that. Like, the bitch, she's just, like, his equivalent. Like, you gotta be crazy, nigga, like, to fuck with a nigga like that. But, like, I mean, like, you gotta be crazy to work in a fucking asylum anyways. Like, that's how I feel about that shit. Like, you gotta be fucking crazy, bruh. Like, I don't know. But then I'm thinking, like, I wonder how it was when they was doing it and shit. Like, but then again, let me not talk about those kind of things. But you know that shit was freaky. But then it's just like, I don't know. Ladies, gentlemen, would you fuck the Joker? Next, what the fuck? What else were we talking about? Yeah, but I think she's just one of those bitches. Like, she'd be writing letters to, like, serial killers and be like, "Oh my God, you're so hot." That's what I think about Harley Quinn. Like, I used to love her. I feel like when I drink a lot of coffee, like, I'm on some, like, I guess I'm on that, but it's played the fuck out. Like, how many people are gonna die there? One side of their hair this color, one side of their hair the other color, and do that corny shit. It's played out, bitch. You played the fuck out. So that's why Catwoman is my favorite. Bitch is simple, she classy. Halle Berry's fucking Catwoman too, bitch. Whoa, that's crazy. Now that I think about that, like, I don't know why I said it like that, but bitch, yes, I was obsessed. I told y'all niggas that. I was obsessed with that fucking movie, bitch. I had the, oh my God, like, I had the game on, like, on Game Boy Advance. I had that game on fucking Xbox. I had the doll twice. I think I kept on bringing that damn doll to school, so I lost it. Yeah. Hell yeah. Catwoman's the shit. But she's just not crazy enough. But it's just like, I mean, she fine. Like, she with Batman. Shit. Poison Ivy, I don't know. I think Poison Ivy is a lesbian. Let's be honest. I think Poison Ivy is a lesbian. And I would pair her up with Harley Quinn. Like, I think they make a cute couple. Let's see. Like, I can't imagine Poison Ivy being with anybody. Like, when you watch that old 90s fucking Batman, I don't know if you know which one I'm talking about, but it had, like, Prince singing the soundtrack. And I think the name of the song was, like, Party Man, and Prince was dressed as the Joker. Like, Poison Ivy, she put, like, she has, like, this poison kiss or something like that. So she tried to kiss Robin. And then she's like, mwah. And then, like, Robin is just, like, you know, taking the kiss. But then, like, she thinks she killed this man off. And then he peels the tape off his lip. And she mad as fuck. Like, Poison Ivy don't want no man, bitch. She don't need no man. She independent, bitch. She probably fuck a plant before she fuck a man. Let's be real. But, yeah. And can you believe all the old Spider-Mans were, like, released so long ago? Like, because I randomly started thinking about the Sandman. Like, what kind of fucking villain is that? The Sandman? But I know, like I tell you guys, like, I have an addictive personality. As you know, this is documented. But when I watch things, like my mind starts to mold to it. So I remember watching like Spider-Man back in the day, and I'm living in New York now, right? So I'm on the 10th floor. I'm I'm looking out the window. I'm looking at all these buildings and shit, and I'm thinking like, yo, like if I get bit by a spider, bruh, I can jump out this window and I can just swing. I was thinking shit like that. Like I think I had to stop watching after Spider-Man 3. I think that was the last one. Yeah, I think I had a problem. When Spider-Man 3 came out, I just had to stop fucking with Spider-Man. I was just like, nah, man. Like, I can't be jumping out buildings and shit, man. I really thought that. And then, like, I remember seeing Pirates of the Caribbean, the first one. And I'm just like, yo, like, I want to be a pirate, yo. Like, I didn't know about, like, drinking and all that. So I'm just solely thinking, like, I just want to go be on a boat, like, Jack Sparrow. And, like, what the fuck? Like, what can you do, bitch? Like, I mean, like, I had to stop watching shit like that. Like, it fucked my mind up. And it's crazy how Disney owns Pirates of the Caribbean and also owns Spider-Man now. That's crazy. But I was always a Disney kid though. Like everything Disney, nigga. Like I don't give a fuck. Now, will I watch The Little Mermaid? I think so. I don't know who's playing Prince Eric. I really don't give a damn. I really don't care. Like, I think that story's fucked up anyway. Like, why? Like, why would you give up your voice for some legs, nigga? I don't know, but then like that's valid though. That's fucking valid. It's just like if somebody came up to you and you can't walk, and you just like yo like somebody come up to you and they be like yo like if you give me your voice, I give you some legs, nigga. What kind of deal is that? I'll take the fucking legs, bruh. So I don't know. But then it's like, was it in the original story? Like, Little Mermaid, she melted or some shit? I don't know. But I mean, I don't know, man. Now, at first, I was just like, I was kind of, I'm not gonna say mad when they made the Little Mermaid black, but I was just like, y'all niggas running out. Like, everybody gotta be black now. Like, for real. But I mean, now that I think about it, I mean, if she's like a dreadhead from Jamaica mermaid, hell yeah. I mean, like, why not? Okay, and then next, and then plus Javier Bardem is in there, and he plays in one of my favorite movies of all fucking time. No Country for Old Fucking Men. I don't know if you guys know that movie, but that's one of my favorite movies. I also read the book. I wish they had a video game, but like, would it really be? I mean, it'd be one hell of a video game. Like, if I could design that shit, like, okay, you find a bear, like you find a suitcase. Suitcase has money, and you have to avoid all these people tracking you or try to throw them off, and like have shootouts. Like it could be like some Grand Theft Auto shit. Like that shit would be hard, nigga. But that movie is genius. Like, I can't even get started on No Country for Old Men. Like you need to sit down and watch it. Like I've seen the movie so many times, and every time I look at that movie, it's just like it's different, but in a good way. Like it's crazy, nigga. Like, this nigga wasn't even a killer. Like, he wasn't even real, bitch. Like, that's the thing. Like, he's just representation of death. So if you think, like, this nigga, he's going around killing people, right? But really, it's just like a old sheriff talking about death, like taking people in his profession. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like saying that Joker is not real. It's just that he's a representation of the people. I don't know how to explain. Like, people who just get sick and tired of fucking society. Like, the Joker's not a real person. And then just, like, you think about the part in the movie where, like, everybody has, like, a Joker's mask on. So, like, think about it. Like, anybody can be the fucking Joker, bitch. Anybody can be that nigga. But who's gonna be that one nigga that's stand the fuck up? That's what I'm talking about. That's the shit I like. I like stories like that. Shit, nigga. What the fuck am I even talking about anymore? But yeah, I thought if I got bit by a spider, I could swing out a fucking building. I'm glad I didn't jump. Excuse me. What else? I thought watching Pirates of the Caribbean I would be a pirate, and then I found out the only pirates left in the world are not the 1700s pirates or 1600 pirates. They were Somalian pirates, nigga. I didn't even know where the fuck Somalia was, nigga. I was just like, nah, that shit whack. And then when I looked them up, I was just like, I don't want no modern ship or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want some old ass sailing ship if I'm gonna be a pirate. Ain't no way. Ain't no way you can rob people and do all that shit and then get away in a yacht. So that was out. So I don't know. What the hell am I gonna be? And then I'd be thinking, like, could I ever be an actor or actress? Could I ever do it? Excuse me. I don't know. Because sometimes it's just like, it's about that method acting. So, like, I think I could, I don't know if I could do it. Like, sometimes, like, I'd be sitting there and I'd be, like, trying to reimagine scenes. But then, like, if I would do it, like, I don't know, like, putting my mind in the mindset of that character. But then it's just like, when you try to act, it's not what you think it's gonna be. Like, it's corny. Like, you know when you see yourself on camera and you're just, like, giggling and shit like that? Or, like, when you hear your voice, you're like, mm-hmm. But, like, if you get fucked up, I'm sure those niggas in Hollywood, they be getting fucked up. Like, they probably coked up or some shit. And they can really play their role good. So, I don't know. Or, like, you just have to, like, I can't imagine myself just reading lines and just, like, being serious about it. Like, I would have to be fucked up. Like, I would have to be living as that character. And then, like, I would have to change my name, nigga. Like, I would have to be that person. And I don't want to know when the cameras are rolling. So they would have to do it, like, reality TV show style. Speaking about reality TV, Farmer Wants a Wife is on tonight. I feel like watching it. But then it's just like, if I do show you guys Farmer Wants a Wife, then I have to, like, how would you do that? Like, you would just have to block it off or mute it or something like that. I don't know. Because I don't want to get my channel strike down. But my thing is, like, the way these girls are getting, like, mad jealous over the farmer, it's just like, really? Are you serious? Like, y'all know you came here to share this man with 12 to 8 bitches. And, like, some of them farmers be, like, real touchy-feely, though. I mean, I feel them, like, but then again, it's just like, you know what the fuck you signed up for. Now, if I was on a dating reality show like that, I ain't gonna lie. You already know what I would do. That would that would make me get to the top, at least to the top 3. And when I'm about to get eliminated, I would have been like, nigga, I sucked your dick. I would have revealed that motherfucker. They would have to get rid of me. But that's how I would do it. And I'm pretty sure that's what's been going on in this show. Like, and then some of these bitches, like, I don't want to say, like, they ugly. Because I don't want to call another woman ugly. You know, I don't like to call people ugly and shit. Like, it's hard to believe. But I don't really like tearing people down. But these bitches don't look good. Like, and then, like, the way they're trying to, like, I'm the one to talk, nigga. But I'm just saying, like, the way they talking to the people now, it's just like, them bitches be like, I don't know. They be like, you're not giving me enough one-on-one time. You're giving one-on-one time to every other girl but me. I feel like ever since I got here, like, you've been ignoring me and we've been drifting off. Like, we've been drifting, like, we haven't had time to ourselves since, like, weeks ago. Like, when are you going to give me attention? If you're not going to give me attention, I don't want to waste my time. I'm not going to waste my time. Like, and it's just like, that's all I hear on TV. I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not going to waste my time. Like, then go, bitch. And then, like, you have the girls like that. And then you have the other bitches that be like, I can't do it. So many cameras. I'm not used to stuff like this. I'm more private. Shit like that. And then, like, the guys be feeling, like, a certain way. Like, they be like, oh, she's such a sweetheart. and shit like that. But some of them niggas be like, nah, she's too shy and shit like that. And some girls, you could tell, like, they could have an OnlyFans, like, you could tell, like, but I will say, I mean, some of them bitches is bad. But my thing is, like, I keep giving a black farmer hell, but it's just like, I knew he was gonna pick no black girl. I knew he was gonna do it, like, a black farmer, bitch. What is this, like, slavery days, nigga? Like, he ain't fucking with no black girl. Get real. Like, I don't know. I think the only person of color on this show is, like, a Mexican girl from Texas. I think that's it. That's it. And she with the white guy. I think that's all that's on there. Like, this not, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. But I'm telling you, like, if I was on that show, I would start at S and some D's. So I was in the top 3. Next. I mean, I could watch this shit on here, though. But then somebody will report me. But anyways. Or, you know, the robot that exists will report me. I like this little phone here. It feels like someone's in my face with a camera. But it's just me. It's just me. It's just me. Oh, I have coffee. But if I drink coffee, then I'm be like freaking the fuck out. No, I'm not. What if I just live my life with this camera in my hand? What if? But you can see why. You can see why I thought Richard was cute. Richard. Like, he has something to him. I'm talking about the Night Stalker nigga. Like, he was cute till he opened his fucking mouth. He had all that shit up in his mouth. But he was cute. I don't know. He speak a little Spanish and shit. But then that nigga start talking about he gonna take your soul to hell and shit with him. Like, I don't know, man. How you fucking somebody and they talk about that shit? I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, they probably like, he probably say, no, I'm not gonna do that because people died. I'm not gonna laugh about that shit. I'm dead ass serious. But I'm just saying, like, what would you say? Like, that nigga be like when he jizzes, he's probably like, he doesn't say, oh God, he probably says like, praise Satan or some shit. I don't fucking know, bro. Anyways, I don't know why I'm thinking about that. So what else do we have on the list? Employee meals. Oh, that's why we were talking about that shit. That's why we went on this tangent. No charges pressed for that overseas murder shit. That's all. So you're just telling people that are crazier than me, which is not much, that you can go to another country and just kill somebody on camera, specifically, preferably if they're black, to lower the population numbers of the black people, and you'll get away with it. It's fine. That's all. That's all I learned today. Anyways, I mean, that's crazy though, because like, no, I'm not going to say what I'm thinking. I'm not going to do it. But then that means like you could make a serial killer right now. Like, you just be like, okay, nobody gives a fuck about black people. Nobody gives a fuck about black people overseas. So that's how I would do my shit. If I was a killer, you know what I'm saying? If I was, I'm not. I don't think I have the heart to do it. Like, how would you live that way? And then, like, have you ever thought about Macbeth? Like, that's that Shakespeare shit. And, like, that nigga was, like, I think Macbeth, he killed somebody. And, like, there's, like, I think Macbeth killed somebody. It's, like, this old Shakespeare shit. And, like, you know when people wash their hands over and over and over and over after, like, they do something bad, like, or if something bad happens to them, like, they wash a lot. Like, I think something in Shakespeare is named after Macbeth. I think it's called Macbeth syndrome. I don't know. But, that's crazy, ain't it? Like, I don't know. Why did I bring it up? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I could be able to do that. I don't know. And then, I mean, like, I can adapt to anything. Like, that's the craziest thing about being human and shit like that. But it's just like, I don't, like, how would you live with yourself? That's my thing. Like, and then, like, when you go to sleep at night, or, like, if you buy, like, raw meat, and then you cut into the raw meat and you see all that blood, like, you don't think, you would have to be a vegetarian. Like, you would have to go vegetarian. I don't know. Probably like that. I don't know. Why, said the fly. I don't know. I don't know why. Why is the lighting better over here? Okay. Alright, I think I talked about everything, though, that I wanted to talk about. Oh, employee meals. So Bean talking about, he has like an $11 employee meal, like a day. And I'm just like, can they apply that to like your salary though? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if you don't want to eat anything? Can you put it towards your salary? You know what I'm saying? Like $16. Shit, nigga, like in a week, how much is that? All right, let's do the math. 5 days. Let's say you work 5 days and you off 2 days. 2, 4, 6. I'm just going to round up that 16 to 20 because I'm a little slow. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10. All right. And we have 4. 4, 8, 12, 16, 19. 9. What? Did I mess up? Yeah, I'm a little bit slow. What's 4 times 4? 16, right? Yeah. Yeah, 16. So then you have 100 minus 16. And I don't know what the fuck that is. Like, okay, 100 minus 10, that's 90. Minus 6 is 84. So that's an extra $84. Right? I could have pulled out the calculator the whole time. That's the shit I just be thinking about. Like, so you offering people... Where did I get fucking $16 from? It's either $11 or $16 meal. So let's do that math. 16 times 5, that's 80. Wow. I feel slow. Okay, anyways. It don't matter to me. It really don't matter to me. Math is math and math be mathin'. Alright, anything else that I wanted to talk about? I don't know, you guys. I've been on here for a hot little minute. A hot minute. Apparently something happened to Jamie Foxx. Hope he's okay. I don't know what else I want to do now. What is there to do? I've been feeling like, I think I told you guys, I've been feeling like I want to go back to the capital, aka Colombia, because it's kind of boring here, but I guess boring is good. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need to find something to do. Maybe I could report the news. Like, bitch, like I could just subscribe to a whole bunch of news apps, and then once I get the news app, go on my phone immediately. Always wear a microphone. Just be like, yo, this shit just happened. Allegedly. Like, I don't know. That's what people be doing. Like, how the hell do you get the news that fast? Do you even verify it? I don't know. But you know what I think tastes good? I think that would taste good. Look at this shit right here. These temptation treats. That shit look good as motherfucker. 2 calories. And have you heard about people eating dog food, and because it has like a, what do you call them? Protein or something like that? What the fuck am I doing over here? I have my hand in the snack thing. Gotta keep them Welch's on deck, nigga. I really don't need this. I'm putting it back. But then I also got my Hershey bar on deck. What else I got over here? I got old ass chips. I have a wedding to go to. So, Bean bought me this shirt. What you think? Is it butch? Is it butch? I don't know. I like it. It don't really matter to me. But, that's something I gotta do. But other than that, let me stay on topic. Because I'm gonna get off of here soon. Tomorrow, I have to go to grief counseling. Well, not counseling, but grief class. I'm probably not gonna go. I told you guys that. So, I'm probably gonna turn my phone off. I really don't care. Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks, sir. Appreciate it. Would you like to see something gross? I don't know if you're ready for that. I'll show you something gross. Oh, and then like remember, I don't know if you were here for this other live, but like I had a live where never mind. I just be collecting weird shit. Like I used to collect pubes. So I had these pubes and like I always had to talk about stupid fucking shit. Like I always expose myself, but it's just I talk about this than somebody come to my house and be like, "Hey yo, this bitch had pubes in a jar." But yeah, I dumped it out. I dumped it out because Bean said dump it out. Okay, but other than that, I was gonna save my fucking pubes. Yeah, I was. I did, but then he said throw it out, so I threw it out. Nigga. But I mean, like, why was I doing it? I don't know. I think Drunk said that shit was gross. Obviously I didn't show the pubes on live, but I don't know, like, you ever just, like, be sitting on the toilet and then, like, you sniff your underwear because it's, like, comfortable, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, it's not like I was opening, like, I don't open, oh, never mind. Like, it's not something I just, like, open the jar and just inhale or some shit like that. I know somebody's gonna clip this shit, go ahead and do it. So, this used to be the pube jar. Okay, everybody look it down. But I told you niggas. I bet this shit look funny. I told y'all niggas I threw this shit out. Yeah, and I cleaned the jar too, bitch. So don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. I didn't probably have to open it, but can you see? This is now the nail jar. Okay? Something's wrong with me. So I clipped my nails because I had to clip my nails. They were growing too long. And I put the nails in the jar. Yeah, I did. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. When will I throw them out? I don't know. Can you turn nails into something? I guess I'll find out. Yeah, I'm fucking weird. Will this be the thing that makes me go viral? I don't know. But I have a jar full of hair. Do you believe me? Do you want to see what's in this jar? I mean, well, in this container? Like the cats are looking at me like, what the fuck? Meow, meow, meow. You got an eye booger, bruh. Other boy. Meow, 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 meow. Hello. Yeah, they already know. They're like, this bitch is nasty as fuck, bruh. Like, this bitch got... Well, I think the pubes is the nastiest thing. Yeah, I'm gonna open it. Okay, look. Look. I don't care. Like, I'm not the only nigga who does this shit. I'm just the only one telling you. Yeah. That ain't gross, nigga. Like, I don't believe that that you need to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe that you should throw your hair out. So, this hair, like, I knit the hair. Like, okay, like, but you saying, like, you just leave your, like, I remember when you were living with us and you just leave your hair around. Bitch, you know I could put, like, spells on you and shit if you did that. So I just, like, okay, I would have, like, hair like this. Like, this is just shedded hair. Because I believe if a spirit grabs your hair or something like that, it's not, like, an uncommon belief. So I wrap the hair around that pen and then I just make, like, rope with it, bitch. Like, this shit is long. Like, it will go from this wall to this wall. And probably all around. You said run while he still can? Oh man, don't tell him that. He won't go out the door. Ew. I'm gonna wipe his eye. Yeah, I'm gonna wipe his eye. He loves me though. Alright, let me get this. Come here. Stop it. Stop it. There you go. Ugh, that's gross. Yeah, you look good now, sir. Okay. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. Nah, I wouldn't do that to him. Because, you know, like, if I let him sniff this, like, people will go crazy. But this is a lot of hair in here. Like, I'm dead. Like, I don't know. I'm dead, bitch. It's a lot of hair, man. And I thought about people be putting dead people hair in their hair. Nobody be asking no questions about that. So why I can't save my hair and put it on my fucking head? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is all hair, like, after I wash my hair and then, like, I comb it out. So it's not, like dandruff hair. Like, bitch. Bitch. Now, if I stretch this motherfucker out, I'm telling you, bitch. I can go down the whole hallway with this shit. And I didn't even, like, crochet the rest. I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas think. I really don't care. Obviously, you can tell. Obviously, I'm oversharing. And then, like, something else that I notice is, like, every time, like, when there's a new moon or something like that. Well, I hope this is the thing that make... No, I'm not throwing that shit out, man. I'm not doing that. Hell no. I'll burn it, but I'm not gonna throw it out. Like, that means, like, somebody could just, like, voodoo doll my ass, man. It's just my belief, bro. You call him the bean? Don't do that. He's sleeping. He's getting ready for work. I gotta take him to work tomorrow. I forgot. I might apply, though. I don't know. But it's just like I told y'all. I can't work for the man. I can't work for the fucking man. Oh. Excuse me. I can't work for that nigga. Because I'll be damned if I'm making niggas biscuits and I get called the N-word. I told you that. So if I'm the N-word so much, why you want these nigger biscuits? You know what I'm saying? Fuck you, bruh. I don't know. Ow. Nigger biscuits. Like, bruh, like, I need to... See, this is videos I can make. Like, I just sweep that into that. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm gonna get to it. I don't really care what nobody gotta say, nigga. I really don't care. I don't know if that's because, like, I told you, like, the new moon is here. Like, it's on its way, bitch. I mean, my other hand. But, like, I just feel sad when that phase of the moon is here. And then when the full moon be out, nigga, I be wildin'. Come on. I be wildin' like a motherfucking nigga. Like, what is this? I'm gonna get it, y'all, so... Or I'll just put it right here. You know? I'll come back and get that. I'll come back and get that. Don't worry about it. I'll come back for that. Plus, like, you should bleach the walls and stuff like that. So, I'm probably just gonna get, like, a wash rag and, like, put it in bleach water and, like, you know, wipe the walls down. Something like that. That's just weird shit I do, man. Because people be walking around and, like, their doorknob be, like, having mad dirt on it and shit. Yeah, but I'm a wash. I'm a wash, man. And then, like, the weirdest thing was, like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Like, I told you I have an addictive personality, so let me take a hit of this shit. Tell me something real quick before I tell you this story. You don't have to. What's going on out there in the world? I want to have, like, a show on TV where I'm just talking about random shit. But if I could be any like comic book character or something like that, I wonder what character I could be. Like, I don't want to be Batgirl, bitch. Like, Barbara Gordon. But I could be Barbara Gordon, bitch. Like, Barbs? Barbs? Call me Barbie, bitch. No, something's like I'm acting erotic. Like, I could see somebody cutting up. Not erotic, but erratic. That's the word. Like, somebody could cut up this video like, yo, this bitch is crazy. But then again, that will get my likes up. That will get my subscriber count up. But I'm not in it for the clout. I'm just being real, nigga. Something more like Cardi B and less YouTube drama. Like Lil Cow. Because Lil Cows don't know that they're being made fun of. Until they're made fun of. And then I wonder like how it feels to go viral because people are making fun of you. But then it's just like, there's money in that. But then if people are clipping the clips, like, they're making money from that. So it's just like, I don't know. Can I copyright my face? I don't know. If you use my image and likeness, I'ma fire your ass. Okay. Nah, I can't fire people. Okay, like, my brain is, like, being weird now. Let me look up something. Barbara Gordon. Look, they have a script. Wow, a script. Official script from the book, Barbara Gordon. Barbara Gordon is referenced in the Batman script. Really? I mean, I could do it. Because, like, if you think about Barbara Gordon, like, her dad is, like, Detective Gordon, right? So, I could imagine that, like, Grandpa being, like, Detective Gordon. And I'm just, like, you know, working for my grandpa or my dad. And I'm just, like, you know, you're just doing detective work, bitch. I'm gonna go out there and be on these streets and help this nigga Batman. But, like, I don't support Batgirl and Batman as a couple. I don't know if Batgirl goes out with Robin. I don't know, bitch. Do they even have a script? What is this? Yeah, like, she goes out with, what's that nigga name? That's the name I be making fun of. When Robin's name was Dick. What kind of name is that? Dick? Batgirl. I don't know, bitch. I'm gonna have to look up. Like, you ever look up fan art? Black Batgirl. Yeah, I'm doing it. What? They have a black Batgirl. What? Well, that's it for me. I hate when I look up something, I'll be like, oh, I want to be the first black whatever the fuck, and then somebody already did it. The first black Batwoman. Really? Really? Wow. So what is there for me to do? But it is so cute. This might be my new screensaver right here. What? That is so cute. That's about to be my background. What? That's too cute. What? Damn. Yep, I'm about to download. Black Supergirl. Supergirl corny too. That's like Superman. Oh, let me look it up. But I don't fuck with Superman. That nigga lame. Like, that nigga emotional and shit. But that nigga who play Superman, who used to play Superman, I think that's my favorite Superman. Supergirl. Alright, let's see. Black Supergirl. Na Batman. A female Beast Boy? Hell no. They already think black women are animals. Ain't no way I'm gonna put myself in that situation. Oh, well, I've seen these black Supergirl joints. Black Raven, hell no. And they already got Black Starfire, so what the fuck? How about Black Lois Lane, bitch? What? Look at this shit here. That time Lois Lane became a black woman. Really? Played out. What the fuck is wrong with my phone? What? What? Are you sure you want to go through with this, Lois? Bitch. Bitch, I would have said no. Ain't no way I would make myself black by choice. I'm sorry. Go through all that strife. Yes, Superman. Close the body mode and switch on the power. It's important that I live the next 24 hours as a black woman. Are you serious? I am. Look at these Reese's. This shit look real. Ooh. Hungry? Yeah. Damn. I thought that shit was real for a second. These ads keep getting better. Like, what? I'm saving that picture. Yeah. That's so funny. No, it's not funny. It's just stupid. It's important that I live the next 24 hours as a black woman. Why? No, I don't want to hear none of that. Get these ads out of here, bro. Metropolis is Little Africa. So they got like a little black ghetto in Metropolis. Capturing the nitty gritty. That shit racist, nigga. Nitty gritty. That shit don't even sound right. Oh, this better not be more food. Damn, look like these people coming out to give me something. The nitty gritty. Why she couldn't just do blackface? Why she had to turn black for real? Wow. What? They got an activist. She's whitey. What? What the hell am I doing over here? What the hell? I remember her though. Like, she be on the QVC channel, but like she talk shit about Zendaya. That's the new Mary Jane. Oh, I clicked the ad by accident. Oh no, cookies, no. But she said Zendaya smelled like she smelled like patchouli. And I was like, damn. I remember that. I summarized that. You didn't even have to click on the ad. So while it's an excellent attempt, she doesn't quite hit the nail on the head. Locked inside the transforming mode, Lois undergoes a startling change. Why do they keep showing that? A Kryptonian-powered blackface. Bitch, I could make a YouTube video about this shit. What the fuck are they talking about? What? I just, like, you know how I be skimming and shit? Lois Lane encounters Dave Stevens once more. I guess that's the activist. Who now interacts with her because she's black. Ah. They hear a commotion coming from the alleyway and discover a gang of white, I'm about to say lily white thugs, bitch. A gang of white thugs selling narcotics to black youngsters. That's the niggas who put crack in the motherfucking community. AKA the CIA, allegedly. Dave slams them for peddling their poison to his other brothers. A brawl breaks out. A gunshot hits the black nigga and he goes to the hospital. Lois give him some blood, I guess. What? She got on that black people shirt, boy. What? Oh, yeah. And my gay test. These ads, man. Lois eventually transformed back into her white self. When the plastic mold effects wear off And she's afraid of seeing Dave as he might not wish to speak to her as a white woman. Wow. The message. Racism is bad. It's 2022 and Warner Brothers is planning to release a Black Superman movie. Really? Okay. So, I mean, unless they fucking, this is funny as fuck. I guess if they come out with Lois Lane turned to a horse. Oh my God. Why is she going through all this? I feel like I'm treading on some weird, shit on the internet. Okay then. I don't know. Like, I mean, does Lex Luthor get with Lois Lane? I think that happened in Smallville, ain't it? Lois Lane, Lex Luthor. I won't lie, I'd fuck Lex Luthor. That nigga got the bag, bitch. What? Yep. Of course, you know, these villains be stealing the superheroes' bitches and shit. What? Lois Luthor. Whoa! I remember this episode. I do remember that. What? Yeah, I remember that shit. Whoa! What the fuck? Oh, shit. Alrighty then. That's crazy. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Mm-mm-mm. And they have like a Superman and Lois series. Why I keep calling her Lois? Is it? Yeah, it's Lois. What kind of name is Lois? What the hell? Captain Luthor. So is Lex Luthor Black and Superman and Lois? What the fuck is going on? And then my problem with the whole DC, I mean not DC, with the Marvel universe. Is it Marvel or is it DC? I think it's DC, right? Yeah. Like, well, my problem with all of them. Oh, my battery on 20%. Finally. It's like there's too many alternative universes, nigga. Like, you be thinking something happened, and then next thing you know, it's just like, oh, that's an alternative universe. Yada, yada. But you know, one thing that I do want to cosplay. What's her name? Gamora from I've been saying this for years. What's that nigga name? The star nigga. You know who the fuck I'm talking about? Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, I like that bitch. I like her. I think that nigga who played the star nigga is cute. But I like the actress that plays Gamora because she's in every fucking movie. Like that like she's kind of corny, like low key. Cause like I remember like even though she's like, well, she's Afro Latino. That's why I like her. Shout out to the Afro Latinos or Afro Latina. But she made herself like blackface for this Nina Simone movie. Like Nina Simone sang that song, Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood. Like she sang that song too. Okay, let me see. Nina Simone movie. Like, bitch, I tried to bootleg this movie, but bitch, blackface, bitch. Like, what? But I mean, that's her name, Zoe Saldana. So you know how Zoe Saldana look, bitch. Like, I can't believe it. Like, she really did blackface. I don't know. Okay, like, look. That's how Nina look, right? This how Zoe look, right? Okay. Really? Like, they put a prosthetic nose on her and, like, blackfaced her. And I was just like, what the fuck? To me, the acting wasn't that good either. But what? What? It looked like when I went to the museum and I saw those little wax figures of black people. Bitch, are you serious? They couldn't find nobody? I don't know, but I feel like her career is low-key still affected by this. Low-key, but I mean, she live a good life, bitch. Like, if all the movies that you make and you making like $1 billion, like, bitch, mind you, she was in Guardians of the Galaxy. And she was in Avatar. So that's the girl from Avatar and Guardians of the Galaxy, bitch. You know how much money that is? That's long money, bitch. That's long money. She don't really gotta act if she don't want to. And she married to some Italian nigga. So she speaks Spanish. Her man speak Italian. These kids speaking Spitalian. And shit. And then it's just like not just $1 billion, like not just $2 billion grossing movies. Like there's like what 3 Avatar movies and then like 3 Guardian of the Galaxy movies. Ain't all them shits gross about like over $1 billion each? Something like that. Something like, bitch, that's a lot of money. And she's in Star Trek, bitch. What? Not the newest Star Trek, but Star Trek. She plays Uhura. I think I would cosplay Uhura. But I support. I like why is my brain doing this? I like Spock and Uhura together. I like it. I think they're shipped together in the movie too. Yep, she's in it. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. But let me show you the new Star Trek joint. I was like, what? And I'm not racist. I'm not colorist. I was just like, what the fuck? Can I even find this shit? What? They had an animated one too. Bitch, I'm kind of a nerd, bitch. Cause I low-key like Star Trek better than Star Wars. Like, am I crazy, nigga? Like, I like Star Wars, like, but Star Trek, nigga, like, but then it's the funniest thing about Star Trek is like them niggas wasn't really going nowhere, nigga. Like, these niggas sitting in the like on a set, right? But like they not really going nowhere, nigga. Like they just be talking, like these niggas just be like, oh my god, like let's say this is my ship, right? Like this is me, bitch. And then like we going through shit, and I just be like, oh. That's how the movie, like that's how the shows be, like. And then sometimes they will get off the set, and then you can obviously tell they're in California, bitch. And they'd be like, oh, we're in a separate planet. And then like the fight scenes in Star Trek, like what the hell? That should be funny though. I enjoy it. But Star Wars, like the only thing I like about Star Wars is I like Princess Leia. Is she the one? But no, like the one I like was, what's her name? Amadea. Was that her name? Princess Amadea? And she has like the face paint. Now I gotta look it up. But like my brother and I, we used to play a Star Trek racing game on the PlayStation 2 back in the day. Princess Amadilla. I think that's her name. Like I haven't looked her up in years. Padme. That's her name. Padme. What's under the mask? Oh. It's Keira Knightley, bitch. I like her. What? Not Padme. I don't even know why I like her. I really don't know why. So am I talking about the same fucking person? Like, then who's Leia? I think Star Trek is pretty deep. I mean, Star Wars though. Like it's not something where you're like, oh, this is just a series. I feel like it has the same effect as like like you talking about the dark side, like come to the dark side. We have cookies. You ever heard some shit like that? Um, it's deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? What the hell am I looking at then? So Princess Leia is different from Padme. You hear the cat snoring? Okay, Princess Leia is a fictional character. Duh. Can you tell me if Princess Amidala, I call her Armadillo, bitch. Princess Leia. Through adoption, Leia became known as Leia. What? What are you? Oh, it's the same fucking person. Is it the same person? What? Okay, they say, did Leia know that she was Padme's daughter? What is this? Like, Luke and Leia do eventually discover their mother's identity during this. So they're related? Man, don't let me get into Star Wars. Like, I mean, like, I'm into Star Wars, but like, oh, I see your comment. Damn, how long I let that comment slide? Gotta do math again. 5 minutes. Pretty sure she holds a record because of that. She's the only actress to be in 4 movies that grossed over 1 billion. Golly, man. I hope she's seeing at least 500 million, please. I'm just confused. Like, is Princess Leia Princess Amidala? And then, like, this video saying Princess Leia versus, well, it's Queen Amidala. So, like, is that the mom? Who the fuck? I don't know. Okay, so I guess Amidala is the mom and Leia is the daughter. Who is Leia to Anakin? What? Okay, Leia is the daughter of Amidala and Anakin Skywalker, sister of Luke. So why the fuck when I be watching shit, like, I don't know, like, is it in my head? I thought, like, this bitch was fucking with Luke. I thought they was going out, nigga. Like, I thought they was fucking. I don't know. But then again, I'm thinking about my other baby daddy bitch. What's his name? What's that nigga name? And he be having a red sword, bitch. That really breaks it down. What's that nigga name? Damn, I forgot his name. You know who I'm talking about. And Adam Driver played that nigga. Damn, what's his name? Is that why she got that mask? Kylo Ren. That nigga, hoo-wee. Hoo-wee. What a Scorpio. What a Scorpio. Yeah, that's my favorite. So ain't he go out with, well, why they keep shipping him with that girl? But I don't even know who that girl is with the brown hair. Like, what? Who is that bitch? Like, there's too many new people. I never heard no damn Kylo Ren when I was growing up. Did they make these people up? And then, like, I heard there's, like, a whole Star Wars series and all of that and a damn Baby Yoda and shit like that. I can't keep up, bitch. That's the point of the mask? Oh. I thought she was just pale, bitch. I don't know. I was a kid, bitch. I don't know. Wow. So I guess the next thing I'm going to do. Oh, correction, not Leia. Padme. Leia is her daughter. Oh. Damn. Well, I think that's gonna be my next task. I think I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna read through I'm gonna connect all the dots. Like I'm seriously, like with my attention span, like I can't sit through Star Wars. Like I can't do it. Like I would have to be high or something. Like I can't do it. So maybe I can read the fandom and all that and try to connect the dots. But it's just like it's kind of whack. Like I just feel like Star Wars is kind of whack, nigga. Like what the fuck is that? And then you got Lego Star Wars. You got the bitch that I don't know. It's just too many people. Then you got that nigga that look like me. What's his name? What's that nigga name? You know who I'm talking about. He be hanging out with that damn robot, that little white robot. Unless I'm thinking of fucking Power Rangers. What's that nigga name? Brown Alien. I'm gonna call him that. I know that nigga name though. Star Wars complicated off the rip because it started off with the last 3 movies instead of the first. What? Off the first 3. So you saying I gotta watch the last the ones that just came out and then watch the new joints? Hell no. Man, Jar Jar Binks, that's me, bitch. I could act like this nigga, like Jar Jar Binks. Remember that big ass alien? Like I remember there's this one like thing you race. Oh, here he is, Jabba the Hutt. Like that's one of the like he's in one of the games. Star Wars racing. Like 4, 5, and 6 came out first, then 1, 2, and 3. What the fuck? So the third one is the end? Or does Star Wars never end, nigga? Okay, look. Well, I remember everything from 1999. An initial release date, 1999. Damn, look at them stars, boy. Look at that rating, boy. What the hell is that? Okay. Star Wars Racer. Is that what it is? I don't remember that. Do I remember that? This is the one. Yo, if I get this from my brother, he go crazy, yo. $40 though? PlayStation 2? This is my shit, boy. Super Bombad. What the fuck is Bombad, yo? Stop looking at all the laundry on the floor, y'all. Super Bombad Racing. I don't care what's on the floor. Come get it. Let's see. Videos. What? Oh, my phone on 10%. I guess I'll end it with this. This is the shit, boy. Now, Darth Maul scared the hell out of me, I ain't gonna lie. That shit scared me too. This shit didn't used to look that bad in graphics to me. Look, my girl. You saw my girl? My girl. Oh, here we go. This long ass trailer. But it's really just 40 seconds. That sound is stuck in my head. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, my girl in the back, bitch. Princess Amidala right there. That's my girl. This little ass boy got on my nerves. I ain't got no problem with my nigga Jar Jar. Who the fuck is that? I forgot his name. Yoda. Was this? I forgot that nigga name, Darth Maul, and that nigga looked like, who the fuck is that? That nigga looked like Mac Miller. Yeah. All right. My phone finally about to die. So, peace out, you guys. Thank you for sticking it with me. Thank you for moderating, Joe. And shout out to Joe's channel. That's I Dead Wait in the chat. Shout out to Drunk wherever you're at, my nigga. But as always, thank you for joining me in my random ramblings. This has been Note to Self, episode 76. And I'll be back. And I have a camera. Yay! Now I can do angles like that. How you think those niggas feel in pornos when they get like a GoPro? I was gonna talk about something about porn, but I'm about to run out of battery. But I'm just saying, like, you ever just be watching that shit and then you can't really like exit off? That's my thing. You think they got cat porn? Okay, what kind of question is that? Okay. Bye, you guys. Bye. Fairly well. Fairly well. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. And as always, I'll be seeing you on the video games and whatnot. Yeah, I'll see you guys online. If you guys want to play like video games, add me on PlayStation. Gamer tag, same as my fucking name on YouTube. I don't know. Got any topic ideas? Leave it in the comment box. Yeah. Hopefully Joe will get his internet back and we can all play some kind of game. I downloaded Rocket League, so I don't know, maybe we could play Rocket League or something together. But we really need to play Grand Theft Auto. That's what we really need to play. Other than that, I can't really complain. I'm very blessed and highly fucking favored. Praise God. God got his hand on my weird ass. Alright. Not literally though. Get your mind out the gutter. Get your mind out the fucking gutter. But that wouldn't be something if God was crazy like Zeus. Like, you ever think about that? And that's a topic that I will put on for the next one. Note to Self Podcast 77. So peace out. This is your favorite rabbit, Zayna Bunny. Meow. How the guys be saying it, my friends be like, ow, meow, meow, meow. Okay, bye.